So the aim of this video is to get through it without coughing up a lung. So how is your life right now? Mine? Pretty boring. You can see from the background that I am back home. If you're a new viewer, this is what my home in Birmingham looks like, or at least it's what my mum's home looks like, as opposed to uni, and I haven't been up to much because everyone is, I don't know, it's just weird. Today I went to visit my nan, which is like the first thing I've done in a week, and everything else I've just been sitting in the house. And I have been working my ass off on a project, the same project that, 3 years, blah blah, it take me ages. This is how I'm going to finish, I'm telling you now. So I've been working hard on that, which is good. I've successfully pwned procrastination 6 days in a row now. Okay, that's a lie, 5 days in a row, because I haven't done today's work on it yet, but I will. And then tomorrow, if I do work tomorrow as well, that'll be 7 days in a row, so that's awesome. Lise wanted to know what segments she can do, revolve, depending on what you need to talk about that week. That's what I think, and it seems like what most people think as well. Okay, so the best pictures from LeakyCon that we are in, I have 4. Firstly, I'm going to be boring and say this one from, well, of us 8, obviously. The only reason I'm saying this one is because it's my desktop image and I absolutely love it, and I just love to see your smiley faces every day. Number 2 is this one of me and Kim. That's actually a picture that we were posing for Jeff, but then Steve took this picture, which is just a nice, it's kind of almost candid, but not really. And it's nice because it's me and Kim, and it's just a nice picture and swim. But also it's my profile picture on Facebook. Number 3 is this one of me and Frankie Franco, because, okay, well, 2 reasons. It's just a really funny picture, and he said that it was like the happy and tragic, drama masks, which I think is really funny, but also the fact that I'm doing this with my hand, rather than anything remotely cool. So it's just like, yes, I am a retard. Number 4 is this one of the 5 of us, which is another one that Steve took when we were vlogging, and it's just really sweet because we're all just like so happy and together, and I love it. So I just think it looks really good as well with the lighting. It looks kind of like really well lit and everything, as Steeds always do. So I like it. By the way, if you're wondering why I look so different because I'm not wearing my glasses, it's because I walked home in the rain today, got absolutely drenched, looked like a drowned rat, and my glasses just got so wet I put them away and haven't got them out since. Sorry. I just say how much I love MJ because she is awesome, and I'm so glad she is back. But I'm also so glad that Edward is back, as while staying with us as well, because that was an email that I meant to send about getting you both on here, and my ideas were much more complicated and probably going to be hard to put in email form. So I'm glad that you just decided, because I love you both. Lizzie also said that I read a lot of fantasy, and I don't think this is true, because I went back and counted. I've read 42 books this year, and if you count the 43rd that I'm reading right now, which is also not fantasy, I've only read 11 maximum books that are fantasy. And I'm saying maximum because some are like religious, and I don't want to say those are fantasy necessarily, because it depends on your viewpoint of religion, obviously. So 11 max. Probably actually about 9. So I don't think that's a high percentage. Speaking of books, Andy's book recommendation of the week, George Orwell's 1984. Fantastic book. Did not think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did, because when it's kind of like a classic book like this, I thought it was going to be hard to read and kind of old-timey, and but it was fascinating, and I loved it, and everyone should read it, and I think everyone should leave their thoughts in the comments if they have read it and what they thought of it, because everyone has been commenting so much this week, and I would like to keep the discussion going. So thoughts on George Orwell's 1984 down there. Any book recommendations, also put them down there. I've been missing Leaky people so much this week that it hurts really badly, and it's kind of to the point where I don't want to live if you guys are not in my life, so I'm just trying to get past the I'm almost suicidal part of post-public depression and move on with my life for a bit. So we will see how that goes. I love you all, I miss you all, and I wish you were here. Bye. This is me finding the pictures from LeakyCon because I should have prepared and I didn't.